Paper, was it clear at Bravo?
Not sure on Bravo.
Alright, I'll bring them into Alpha.
Clear, and we're making our way to Bushwhacker now.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Stops.
We got him. We see him. Moving down to the crest line to see if we can get shots from up here.
Close, 50 meters.
We're moving. Falcon.
I'm with you.
Tango down. Where got hit?
Guys want an IR grenade out that way?
We're good right now.
Copy that. Okay, we're moving down.
Is that contact still alive on the left?
Now we're gonna push down.
Stolar's still bandaging. I'm making my way to you, Stolar.
Sure down, sure down.
Stolar's back up. Alright, everybody's secure while I get these guys up.
Falcon, you've got southwest. My guy's completely unstamped. I'll cover west through north. Copy.
Is that behind?
One down southeast. Good job.
Push forward. Take it. Cut.
Once everybody's up, attach IR strobes so we've got it covered. Let's get him up. I want to clear into Bushlicker to get Bond forward. Shot south. Down southwest.
Paper, we ready?
Hey, so you're in charge now. Give us orders here.
Copy, let's move into Bushlicker. I want it clear. I want Bond forward. Let's start moving now. Best entrance. If you want to move around to the right, move in through the helipad, that's fine. Falcon, you're up front with Stolar and Wheel. Let's start moving around to the right side here. Fire south.
Clear, clear.
No, okay.
contacts beyond the bush liquor base. Oh, this is a roadblock we're clearing right here. Look at that. We just dropped right on top of it.
Fresh mag. Well, I was fitting for you guys, but no one wants it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, IR would be helpful because I can't see a thing.
I'm gonna put one up now.
Number 2.
Ooh, I've got more roadblock top of the hill there. Look at that. I'm gonna clear this one. We'll let it clear. Let's get into this compound. Miller, did you go in through the left side door?
I'm here with Wheel and 2 other guys, Blue Falcon.
Did you go in through the, what would that be, east side?
Southwest door entrance.
Okay, we're moving to you.
Southeast.
I gotta get Bond forward, hold on. Okay, we still got shooters out to the southeast, probably at that next roadblock, so if you guys get in there, let's all get in. We'll get some hard cover. Start poking our noses out.
These doors open.
Everybody on me. Shooter outside to the west.
1 down, 1 more up.
Go, go, everybody in. Let's go. Let's get in the base.
Towers on the other side of these Hescos.
Yeah.
Hey, call it off. Everybody accounted for?
Stolar's good.
Go check. Go check's good.
Falcon's good.
I got Stoller, Chalk, Steph, Paper.
Falcon's
Blue,
good.
you're in here?
Yeah, Falcon's good.
We're all in base. Grab a hardcover point, grab a high tower, start getting eyes out to the south and to the east. We got a helicopter coming into the helipad. It's on the north side of this base, right at the edge.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, there's a garbage can right on the helipad. Stoller, can you check that UEOD?
I will.
Check that garbage can, please. That's not usually there. Shots from the right on the south top of the hill.
There's an unarmed man inside this outer compound.
Okay, I'm gonna put a GL out that way.
I'm getting no indication on the trash can.
IRGL going out to the southwest. East, sorry.
Contact, straight right to south. The compound 200 meters away.
Bond, let me know when you're within radio range. Steve, you got more out to the south? Should I put another one out there?
Yeah, put more, put more.
There's an unarmed man inside this command building. Do you want me to subdue him?
Contacts by entrance. 50 meters.
Okay, Bond, you're cleared into the helipad. I'm gonna light it up with my laser. I'm down here.
Going out there, moving right to left, just stop behind the trees.
Okay, Bond, I am in the center of the helipad right now, pointing a laser at you. But preferably not in your eyes. Yeah, you guys are clear on all contacts. Just be careful of civvies. Make sure you're PID in. Anything that goes out towards that bird, start putting some area fire on it.
Get it off.
Get heavy fire. Get out of here. Okay, that's not going to play. Put it in alpha, Bond. Put it in alpha. He took a hit too. Damn it. Okay, we got an anti-air gun to the southwest. We saw that one lighten up. If you guys want, take out the lights at the base if you want so that they can't see us as easy. My shot's on some lights. My shot's on some more lights. That'll make it a little harder for him to see us. Okay, everybody sound off again. Stephanie, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Paper. Paper's good.
Stoller's good.
Chalk's bandaging. I fell.
Good is good.
Falcon's good.
Bond, have you got us on radio? Thanks, guys. Bond, have you got us on radio? Who's in this southwest tower?
I'm in the southwest tower.
I'm going to put a IR strobe out there so you can hopefully see some of those contacts out there.
I got them on IR. They just moved behind the HESCOs over there.
So you don't need anything right now?
I don't at the moment.
Vinny, how about on your side? You good?
I guess.
I can put some out there. Just got to ask.
Okay.
That southeast up on that hill where you're shooting?
Southeast is crawling.
IR strobe going out.
Bond fella.
Send it.
Alpha's going to be a negative. Can't make the train out. It's the bushworker or somewhere else clear. Cannot land at Alpha.
The way you're going to get into Bushlurker is if you come from the northeast down low over the ridgeline and kind of skate it in here because you got an AA gun to the northwest that was lighting you up as you were coming in high.
Yeah, copy that. Normally it wouldn't be a problem, but I cannot see the terrain there, so I can't gauge height.
You've got IR strobes. I can pop an IR GL over the pad when you crest that hill, and that should give you some visibility. Someone's got their Laser in the air. Making sure you're not down, that's all.
Need another flare to the southeast.
Going out.
Taking fire from the rear.
I didn't even see you yet and you're already taking fire?
From the north, it's back behind y'all.
I'm gonna pop it. You ready? I'm gonna pop a IR grenade out over the helipad.
It was close, I gotta pull again.
Well, if this is not gonna work, then put it at Alpha. We'll just bring you in on foot. We'll leave it up there for right now. It's not cleared out. It's hot down here.
Can't touch down at Alpha, can't see the train.
Bring it in. Popping an IR for you now. Let's try it. I'll put another one further out. In fast. One light up that thing if we can get it.
We don't have eyes on it. We can move to it.
Shots on that thing.
Yeah, it's beyond the other side of that compound to the south.
And we just lost one.
Is he dead yet?
Maybe you go down, don't let the medic go out until you see whether his body's there, and if he's recoverable, I'll bet he's dead.
He looks dead.
Dead, okay. Or behind you, southwest, I hear shots coming in. Contact due south, ridgeline, mile, place. He's alive. Let's get the medic on him. I'm moving. You guys stay here and cover. Moving to the wreckage. Meet me there.
Yeah, I'm already here. I'm trying to get him.
It's gonna be hot there, so be careful. I'm coming to cover. Probably too much to ask if our arsenal made it. I'm sensing that's a no.
Not looking good.
Come on, don't walk into the light. Don't walk into the light. Oh, and he almost made the landing, too. Get him? Want me to do it?
We got tangos moving from south to west through that building over there. Looks like they're trying to flank us.
Roger on that. Through this open door. Back of this building. Wrong one. Gotta go this way. Vinny, you got any more contacts?
Negative. I don't see anything now.
Well, I was going to suggest we launch operations from here, but it looks like here is the operation right now. Well, we inflicted heavy casualties on these guys. The building here that normally is a full storage is completely blown out. I don't know how that happened.
Facts, just outside.
Right at the front door. They're right at the front door.
Anybody need blood or medical supplies?
Are you guys with a flashlight?
Yeah, it's Vinny.
Good, just making sure.
Just throw a grenade.
Half where you at?
I don't know. You're close though, I know you are.
Here, I'm pointing straight up.
I see you.
Come to this door over here that paper's at and cover that. Vinny, can you see my laser from your tower?
Which one's your laser?
I'm in the tower that's like north and west of you.
Okay, right behind me. Yeah, what's up?
Because I have a guy that I don't have an angle on, and I wondered if maybe you did.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry. It's too fucking dark. Can't see shit. I don't see him at all, man.
Okie doke. I lost him out anyway. Stoller, Wheel, Vinny, and Bond will be one fire team. Bond's going to be fire team lead. Paper, Blue, Stephanie, and myself be second fire team.
You notice Solo's got the medic, right?
What do you think, I'm crazy? I'm going to secure secure this first before we head out, but we got to make sure it's secure all the way around, and I think we've got shots coming from the north. At least that's what Bond was picking up on the way in. So we may have to venture out and clear, paint it.
I'll mark where I think they were.
We haven't taken anything from the north for a while.
Yeah, that red zone we're going to get once we start venturing out. I want to circle around the base going out the northern edge, loop around to the east, and come back around the south, and then start entering the town of France from the north.
I need this is Wheel. I need a medic. I'm on the smaller tower. I have a lot of blood loss.
Copy that. I'll move to you.
Where he is, Paper? You want him to put his laser in there? He is right there.
Toller, you got eyes on where the helicopter went down?
Negative. I did mark on the map the approximate location of the AA.
Check the map for blue. We'd be able to make that blue line towards that AA gun.
Oh yeah, should be able to. Like I say, everything is behind there. There are going to be a couple infantry back there as well.
Oh, is that? I thought the AA gun was further up at the hill, like by 327. No?
Well, I saw the fire coming from the other side of that second HESCO, and it seemed low.
All right, Penny and Chalk, y'all get with me, and we're going to meet up on the northwestern corner of this thing. Stoller, stay at your vantage point.
Roger that.
Paper, you and Wheel good?
Copy. I'm giving in a little bit of blood and we'll be ready.
Okay, we're moving to the helipad now. Yeah, they're right. We gotta go this way. There's the helipad.
Alright, Vaughn, I am behind you. I don't know where our teammates are. That's my bad. Chop is with Paper.
Hey, Chalk,
Yeah.
can you move up to the northwest corner with Vinny and I?
Yep, it's just getting some blood. I'll be there in a minute.
Brad, you got shotified, sorry.
So I'm moving back.
Copy that. You and Blue. We're at the helipad, kind of at that, would that be eastern edge, northern edge? Copy that. Eastern edge.
Still you northwestern side.
Come out the north end of the base and loop left to Bond and Vinny.
Copy.
Other side of the garbage can.
Here's blue. And paper. Guess who gets to be up front? Steph. Blue, you're gonna lead out. She'll go with you. She's not gonna be a
Let's head
lot of
south,
help,
guys.
but she'll be some help.
Come on up
We're
the
gonna
corner
loop
with me.
through. There's some buildings on my lays up
Bond,
this
you
way.
want me to stay up here high
I'm
cover?
gonna go just
The,
outside the
trees
base. I'm gonna
to
pop a
your
couple
west are fine.
IRGLs out there
Yeah,
so we
stay
get a
up
little
there
better
till we get up
visibility.
that
We're gonna clear through those
wall.
buildings, sweep around the
Pop down and join
far
us.
edge of this, and meet up with those guys after we
Roger that.
completely loop around.
We're 3 strong.
We're gonna loop
moving
around
right
south.
Yeah, we'll loop around to the right, all the way around the base, end
Okay.
up on the south side where they're gonna be going after that AA gun, hopefully.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna put an IR out to the east right now. Here we go. Let's start a movement that direction.
Building is kind of due east, just up on the hill slope there.
Got. Yep. I'm heading for the north side of the compound up there.
Pop another one when you get close, just so we have good visibility inside as well.
Enemy left. I'm down.
There's one down at the corner of the first compound.
Another one so you guys can see.
Another down on the roof. There's entrance, looks like, on the east side.
Roger, en route.
There's a door on the right of going in. Room's clear. Coming out. Shot a guy on top of this building, Stephanie. I'm gonna go in the door on the left. Oh, contact. He's down. This room's clear.
Feel it.
Yeah, there's more.
Don't run out too far.
It's more moving right.
Steph, take a knee if you have to, so you get a profile.
Yeah, keep moving right. I'm hit. Not bad.
That's all right. Paper, you good? Shit, I think paper hit that IED.
There was one guy that was leaking around to the right. I didn't see how far he got.
We're gonna pull back outside, move around to the other side. I think paper's hit. Here he is, right here. I'm gonna cover out that side there. I'm gonna try and get paper up.
Seriously, dude, you have to get hit like
Oh, I'm scanning for that gun now.
Paper's hit. We're trying to bring him up right now.
That it's behind this row of Hescos. It could be even further. Could be in the town.
Blue and Stephanie cover this area. We're gonna hold here. I gotta get paper back up.
Time best over. Let's move up. Scan this area with thermals before we cross. I got a compound I want to take first. Mark. When we do move, we're going to take it nice and easy. And let's scan real quick. Just don't leave me. Just get in the position and scan.
He's down now.
So far, I got no contacts.
Stephanie, I'm gonna look around the way we came in, just make sure nobody comes up that way. You just keep
Copy.
watching. You watch this way, and I'll watch behind us, and we should be good.
One outside, heard him, left side, north. Be careful, he's coming around the far side, left.
I'm covering for you. Stay on me.
Popping a GL high, so you guys can, we can all see. Here we go.
In the compound. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Okay, get ready. You're going to be able to see.
Top secure. Ground secure. I got enemy at 071 between us and the other team. Doc, watch out. We got enemy behind us, so get some cover. Come back this way.
Don't go any further up. On my left.
Solo, throw them some rounds towards y'all.
Copy that, we're down low inside some buildings.
Got eyes on y'all. We got enemy moving right to you from your southeast.
Go ahead and spread them across the top. I got a couple guys here low.
Eyes on, they're coming over the crest of the hill, south.
One shooter down. That IR was not supposed to go out that low. That was, but it worked.
Somebody get eyes good to the south. See what you got. Still covering Solo and them.
We're going to press further up this hill towards this next little compound, guys. We're moving towards that IR grenade.
So that's the last of the contacts I see that way.
Got one close to the northeast or southeast. I don't know if I fell off the roof or got hit or what, but I'm down.
Hey, we're shifting one compound south. We're exiting on the west side and going to that next compound. Good
shots. I almost hit you from behind. Pushing through.
We're pushing through to the next building. Bandaged myself. I don't know if I fell off the roof, got hit or what. For intel. Do you have eyes on that big tower set of what looks like a roadblock to our south? Have you got coverage on it?
Oscar Mike, we're moving right now.
Copy that. We're moving towards it. Want to put a GL out there? It gets dark when they're not up.
Top floor is clear.
Have you got a clear option on that? Oh, you're not even at it. I see you guys. I see lasers. We're moving on that roadblock.
I got enemies east of me to your south. The tracers on them now. Down.
You're going to use this for some hard cover before I clear it.
Oh, damn.
So that next compound in front of you is going to be occupied. We just engaged 2 timed targets there.
Put a GL to the southwest. Everybody call it off. Everybody good? Steph, you good?
I'm good.
Blue? Or, yeah, Falcon?
Nope.
No response from Falcon. Falcon? Steph, stay here with me.
He's down. I'm working on him.
Copy that. Fine, good.
Yeah, we're good. We just engaged some guys to your south, 2 times down that next compound with all the corrugated buildings.
Got it. We got a bunch of busted out Vicks in there too. So it looks clear right now. Except for this IR that's falling right next to me. Gabriel, let me know when you get Falcon back up.
Copy that. Working on him now.
Okay, sending another GL Southwest. Pushing that one out a little bit so we get some better visibility out there.
Guys, hold what you got a second more till we help Solo's team advance, and we'll move.
That was not an IR strip.
I was gonna say nothing really happened.
Apparently I'm out of IR strips.
Oh no.
I got nothing on thermals from here, Bond.
You got a good place to skip to, yeah?
Ah, thank you.
Got that
No
building
problem.
in 261, I got my laser.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. It's one shot, probably right to the head.
Yeah, right in the head. I'll give you some
Guys
morphine.
like
You'll be
that
good.
one?
Alright, thanks.
Alright, Solo, we're back up.
Copy that. Bond was that to me. Sorry. See you guys back the way. We're going to clear this, pull off, and we're going to move up with the other team. So they're to our west.
You guys cover us while we move. Chalk and I are moving to that one.
Copy that. See you, Vinny.
On Vin.
Hi, Vin. For breakfast for you, I guess.
This one's cleared, but it's not clearing out just yet. Okay, we no longer have the protection of that.
Wow.
You guys clear out that AA gun?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Haven't found it yet.
Cover that. Falcon, paper, Steph, we are moving west on my lays towards where that AA was, behind the lights that are outside Bush Liquor. We're going to move that way now.
Should I be concerned if I hear my heartbeat?
Nah, to go away.
Alright.
Hard left.
He's down.
Are you good? Ben, good?
Vin took off.
Breakfast.
Let's get on this wall up here.
Got shots off to the east.
Okay, let's move down this wall. Steph, Falcon, you're up front. We're moving west. direction looking for the AA gun.
Copy that.
Doesn't look like it's in this group of buildings here.
Let's cover this wall to the south here with the openings. We're going to probably move this direction. Yeah, let's move along this to the south, kind of paralleling what Pon's doing.
Couldn't see much from up there.
We're on the other side of this wall from you guys. We're moving down to the south. There's a road here.
We're covering. Shock and I are going to move one building south.
Yeah, this way. An opening right here.
Should I say it?
Say it.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of really quiet out here. It's kind of nice.
Stoller.
Yeah, you want me to join you?
Sure. Just advance movement. Ignore the
There's a HESCO bunker and HESCO barriers east, southeast of where I'm standing. Can't tell if anybody's in there.
As on the HESCO barriers, I got nothing there. Looks like a roadblock.
Hello, y'all put a couple of lasers in the air for me. See if I'm looking at y'all or friendlies, enemies.
Lasers in the air.
guys down.
Heavy gun.
Two down.
Okay, if that's a heavy bond on our location, we've got a heavy gun in a, what looks like a roadblock, so there's going to be more of them here.
Got foot mobiles north of y'all's position, where y'all pass through. So we got some enemies behind you.
That's nice.
Falcon, Stephanie, form up on me.
Clearing now.
Takes a while for the database to catch up lately. Wow. How's your frames right now, Paper?
I'm not even monitored.
I'm down to like 18. I'm not happy
Crap.
about it right now.
Here, let me check real quick.
I've got 80, around 80.
You're getting 80? Alright, good.
It does jump quite a bit. If I look at the buildings, it's down to 50.
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
Bond is to the south of us, but he said there were guys to the north of us, so we're just going to loop back to the edge of town. To like there.
Got it.
I think that's west, isn't it? That's east. We don't want to go east.
You said north right up here?
Oh no, it's east. It is east. God damn it. I'm
I
totally
said it.
twisted around. Yeah. Follow the road. We're going to go around to the east. Sorry, my bad.
We're taking the road to the east. We're going to kind of parallel you, and we'll have visibility out over that open space.
Coming out for the red marking X. That's where we saw those enemies. We're moving to them now.
Got it. We'll be just to the north of them, so we'll be looking for them as well.
The hell is this?
I'm gonna pop this front door when y'all are ready.
Well, it looks suspicious to me.
Good shot.
Protecting their poppies, I guess.
Pull north a little bit. Behind Paper, keep moving.
One closer than that stoller on the
Oh,
right.
shit.
Whoa.
Down. One out to the left.
Falcon's down.
Again.
That shooter's close. Steph, cover to the southeast.
One down.
Guy down.
Yeah. There's another one. Alright, you guys secure me. I'll get him back up.
That Steph, get on this corner right behind me. You're going to cover this opening right here.
Man, He got hit in the head again.
Frag.
Stephanie, if it moves, you shoot it.
Close, close, close.
I'll see him, paper. Keep working. They were on the roof.
Stellar, you good?
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying to
funny.
clear
They
the
were
rest
on
of
the
the
I
building.
roof.
think I got one.
Again.
You did. Good shoots.
Yeah, downstairs the building's clear, but the door back here is open. He might have
I'll
gone
give
out.
some blood. You'll be...
Copy that. Got a body?
Being shot in the head's my
The one
specialty.
you shot.
There's one
We
more.
had two
Let's,
rooftop right by us.
secure a building real quick.
I got a laser in the air where we're at right now. There's a bunch of them that were right over here.
Still in my position. Not sure what shot him. Let me and cover me and I'll get him up.
Where are they?
Bond, you need medic?
Voice is closed, Stellar. Right on my left. My left.
Okay, let's keep pulling along. That's a fixed gun. There's no one on
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Right.
Just killed him.
Chalk, when you get up, we're going to have to move towards Paper Nut to get you blood.
Want us to pull to the south and meet you halfway?
Yeah, he's not up yet. He might start moving our way, but we got enemies on all sides right now.
For that, my team, we're turning down this road. We're moving south now. Let's go.
Got two down.
Hold on a second. They're north of us. We're the ones that are south.
That's what I was saying.
I gotta say it louder. Going north.
North, north.
Other north.
Okay.
Steer clear of this pile of dirt. That might be an IED.
And watch around this corner northeast, because they were on that roof.
Yeah, that's it. So we're going north.
Watch right and left up here.
Covering left. Go, 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 go.
That's east.
That was to our west. Fresh mag.
Want to go that way?
Got another one out that same exact direction. That shooter's down.
That doesn't sound good.
Someone popped smoke. Oh, I hear Artie. Someone's firing mortars. Get ready.
Inbound mortar fire coming. See where the first ones land.
Right on top of me. Watch. You hear him. Alright, let's keep pulling. Let's keep pulling north. We gotta pull in a little bit. Let's go this way. We've got smoke
was 2 guys in this eastern compound.
Did you guys just get, did they just get deuced by arty fire? I think they just got deuced by mortar fire. The shooter. Sun must be coming up because it's getting lighter at these NVGs.
That would be nice.
So Wheel and Stoller were both killed. Shit.
Good lord. And Bond. Clear, near, close.
Yeah, somebody behind us to the east. I can't see him. Yeah, there he is.
Someone's shooting at me on this corner. Oh, he's rooftop, far out.
God damn it. Frag out east, northeast.
Oh, I found our mortar.
Everybody good? Steph, you good? Yeah, Steph, you're good.
One more east. One more coming out the door east.
That mortar guy is off of.
Let's move up on that mortar position. Bond, you good? Good. Let's move on that mortar position, get it secured.
Copy that.
It's right there where I'm pointing.
Got it. Move to the edge to cover the street. One shooter just moved across the road, another one. Shooters in the road, shooters in the road.
I think there's somebody on the other side of this wall.
Yep, shooters in the road coming too.
You down?
Yeah, there were 2 guys over here. I see one down.
Yeah, there were 2 that just moved across the street towards you, left to right. They might be down that alleyway, Paper, be careful.
Fuck. God damn it.
One close.
The machine gunner.
I need to get secure because I need to bring Stoller and Wheel forward. Cover me.
They're in these vehicles. Yeah.
Steps down.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna go get him.
Take care of Steph right here. I'll secure this right now.
Copy that.
Fuck. He's still up right down there.
Okay, he's down.
I got tagged a little bit. I'm gonna pull Steph back.
Okay.
We use this alleyway as our cover.
Oh god, he got hit in the head again. Unbelievable. Oh.
Damn. Are we all down? I think we got team wipe. I'm guessing that paper got killed too. Damn.
Let me know when you see it.
Well, no, it's. What are you talking about? It's real time.
It is real time, but it's about 20 seconds behind. You should be looking at my Zeus view of the town we were just in.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
That's the Zeus view of the town we were just in.
Hold on, let me get back.
I don't normally do this, but I was gonna teleport you guys forward, and I'm like, well, where should I put them? And I'm like,
No way!
where the hell can I
Just
put
everybody.
them?
We just decided to meet here instead.
What do you think of that town, Bond? What do you think of that? That's pretty funny.
That's unbelievable. There's got to be 300 guys in there.
Yeah, so for those of you who couldn't see it, we had worked our way very nicely into the center of that town, and literally, what do you say? There's got to be 150 guys in and all the way around that town, and now Bushlicker is completely taken by enemy as well.
No shit.
Ah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I mean, it's just the whole town is swarming with bad guys.
Is it getting day
Because I was
yet?
going to teleport you guys forward, and I was like, okay, where am I going to put them? Well, when I came up in Zeus, I'm like, well, where the hell can I put them? There's nowhere safe. That was funny. All right, you guys ready for a little more?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got to reload. I got to re-kit here. That was awesome. All right, and I'm grabbing more of that IR GL round. I'm going to swap out some of that for the HE rounds.
Heavy fighting with the Taliban in the last few days with Afghan government, US and UK troops in Helmand province. Sangan district is now firmly in Kabul's hands, say local officials. While the Taliban
Gotta
had
find
managed
them,
to
they're there.
overrun most of the town by Thursday, it was reported overnight fighting had killed a Taliban commander and 50 of his men. The district is completely under the control of the
All right, here we go.
forces. The enemy never took control of Sangan district.
Let's go grab the AI transport plane. We'll have them bring it in. We're going to go into Bravo, I think. Well, the clouds have cleared up. Now it's not so dark out. NVGs are working better.
No, there should be 3 aside. 3 aside only? 3 aside is 6, I think. 1 more on each side. Should work. Just 1 might have to be. I can always, once you guys get on the ground, I'll just teleport myself to where you guys are. I recommend, hold on. You want me guys to send you there or you want to talk to them?
Go ahead.
I recommend HLZ Bravo. Talking to him now. Okay, you're on your way. Let me know when it's secure by side chat, and I'll just teleport myself to you.
Oh, I don't know what you just said. That was all broken and chopped to me.
He said when we get down and secure, he's going to teleport forward.
Copy.
On the ground here, there's no guarantee that these compounds are still clear from yesterday, so let's get eyes out quick.
Stay frosty, my friend. Ah, just blue on blue. Sorry, Stephanie, didn't know you were going to be there.
Stephanie, you hit?
Yep.
Got a paper nut for you.
Copy that. I'm moving up. I'm stamped out, so I'll be there in a second.
Okay, I got one down.
Top of this three-story. Solar. We're both looking west on top of the three-story.
Two down.
He's not down. Reload. Other right corner, that's where he is.
We got a lot back to the west up the hill. You can get out of there and start engaging.
Yeah, we got RPG.
Reload.
Stay away from the wall. Don't let the RPG get you.
Okay, I'm here.
Got him on. Oh, you're on my left. Thought you were- Nobody that I've been able to see so far, I've been able to kill, but that guy fired at
Our outbound jail.
Alright, we do. We got contacts 203 moving up.
Woo! Double tap. One more. He's still alive down there on the ground. Reloading.
No wonder I couldn't hit him. I was standing up.
That guy's still up. I don't know where my rounds are landing.
I don't see him. Where's this guy?
Let's see here.
This one?
That one. That's the guy. Right there you go. You got him. You got him. For some reason or other, I couldn't.
You know, Bond, there should be a static gun, I think, up on that next building that you were at last time.
Is that it right there, Stella? Checking for it.
That's Private Jafar.
Chuck's down. I'm getting him up.
Laser?
Good shots.
Good time to start moving that way from the town. We're fixing to get a whole bunch of them come over that rise, probably.
I hope so.
You want to grab this one that's just to our southwest at the ridge top, so we have at least a height advantage?
I'll do it.
Yeah, if we can get those lights out of that thing, that's going to illuminate us on the top, the one that,
Yeah.
just to the southwest. We may not be able to extinguish those lights, so
Move up and see. Give me a second, I'll try it.
we got you.
You going up
Shooter
there
up
also?
slope. Shooter's down.
civilian on the second floor near the fixed gun.
One inside, my mag went out. One right inside the doorway to the left. Inside the doorway to the left, hard left. Careful, he's up on the gun now. Shooter on the gun's down. There's still one more down low, I think. Unless he got up there right away. Okay, we're pushing into the heavy gun.
Carefully, might be ground floor.
Throw a grenade in there.
Nah, we don't want to blow the gun. Moving in. First floor's clear. Go ahead and move up.
We're moving up to the fixed gun.
Second floor's clear. Guy's still up on that hill. Oh, there's...
What is it with my dude and run out of bullets every time? Good shots. He's down.
He's down.
That shooter's down.
Steph, you okay? Steph, you okay? Steph's going to be between the two compounds. I have no eyes on her body between the two compounds. I think she's down.
I think I've got eyes moving. Cover here.
Yeah,
Blue, stay here, cover, watch to the
northwest.
west. I'll go get her.
The shots are from the northwest, the other hill.
I think she's right outside right here. Shit, I don't have her. Where the hell is she?
Talk in. She's going to be southeast of your position. Southeast, southeast, southeast. South, 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 nut.
Got it, got it.
10 meters.
This guy's
5 meters.
north, moving east, down the slope of the hill, in the trees.
Got it. On her. Covering. We've got Steph. We're moving her by the wall.
Talk's back behind us, and he has got eyes on that hill shooter.
Yep, I think he's down.
David, did you go inside the wall?
Get him on the other side.
Somebody get on that heavy gun and get that sight out, or you want me to do it?
You're a resident heavy gunman. Why don't you come over here and do that store? You got that area covered?
Yep.
Okay, you're on it, Bond. Come this way.
Paper, I hurt my leg. I'm gonna need a little blood when you get a minute.
Oh, whining again. Jeez.
Copy that, I'll get you here in a sec.
Fall out of a building again?
Oh, look at this pretty thing.
You left that here from last time. Because remember, the minute we use it, it saves from game to game, from mission to mission.
I can't get in it. Is it
You
damaged?
should be able to. Oh, let me see if I can. Hold on.
There it goes. I got it.
There you got it. There you go. And our best action, Blue, or Falcon, is to not be on this rooftop while he is. Because once he starts showering, yeah, they'll light up on him. Got another one at the rooftop. One right up there on the roof
Plus,
line,
I
I
may
think.
hit y'all, so either get low or get gone. Hard to see close. You end up shooting you.
thought I saw one skyline right on my layers, right at the top of that ridge line, but now I lost him.
I don't mind getting off the rooftop.
Vapor, how's Steph going? She up yet or no?
She'll be back up here in about 30.
Copy that. Stoller, you good?
Stoller's good.
Wheel, you good?
Feels good.
I would ask Stephanie how she is, but I kind of know.
A lot of bodies, no contacts.
Lon, can you cover me to the corner here if I push out a little bit?
Yeah, which way are you going?
Southwest, kind of around the corner towards town. I just want to get eyes into town.
I've got good coverage to the, towards town.
I just want to get some eyes into town. I don't want to go too far. My IR strobe showing?
Alright, we're back up.
Yeah, it is. Okay, good.
I got 2 times y'all moving forward, one on the road, about 20 meters off.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of bodies out here. Holy crap. Alright, let's keep moving to this next little ridgeline. Bond, you still got us covered?
Yeah, y'all are at the limit of what I can shoot. Anything crest the hill in front of me, I can't get it.
Ooh, I got a heavy gun. Enemy weapon, not manned, but it's one of those like heavy MRAP-y kind of things.
There's a Special Forces Humvee and a transport truck downhill here.
Stoller's moving up. We don't do any good in the old location.
Copy that.
Jock's moving.
Plenty of there somewhere where we can get up there and scan.
You guys want to go upslope, kind of near those rocks at the top, kind of look down a little further out? Ooh, that is a Special Forces Humvee. I think that's ours from last time. I think we left that here.
Bond.
Are we out of your coverage range now?
We're all moving.
Copy that. Remember that comment I made before?
How fortuitous. We're moving upslope to that set of rocks where we first engaged those first targets.
Got it. Eyes on you guys. Guys on strobes. We're going to move towards this Humvee a little bit. Hopefully not get killed.
We gotta check, make sure it's not rigged with explosives as an IED.
There's
It's been left there.
BRDM, like an M2 armored car to your left on the road by those rocks.
Yeah, got
Yeah,
enemy
that's,
contacts coming
that's
your
actually
way
an
down the
enemy car,
road.
Vic.
Yeah, I don't know
got
what they're
one in
called.
a
I can't
tower.
remember. Like the BRDM 1 or
So
something
we're
like
almost
that.
to you.
And our arsenal is back here, by the way, too. I wonder if it's still got stuff in it.
It's about 700 meters walking towards you.
Yeah, negative. Arsenal, nothing in it.
You're on top between you and me, Solo. Rounds out. He's down.
Falcon?
Yeah.
Goodness, west is flooded.
Yeah, it is. In fact, I got another heavy gun on the roof. 780 meters away, just about.
Think I can dink it with this GL thing if you guys get me in? Got a Humvee with a GL on it.
This is at 279 degrees from my location, 780 meters away.
Want me to drive?
Okay, I'm
Range to 800. Give me a direction.
279.
Popping one.
Got a mortar up on the roof also, 276. 593 meters. The mortar's still up.
I want to take out too many civilians.
Alright, let's leave this thing here. This is going to be no good for us right now.
Okay, be careful, there's an IED right in front of me.
Copy that. Let's give it some berth. Move to the right.
I just marked it.
Pound mark
Roughly.
on map. 4 to 5 enemies, gotta be something.
Contact due west, downslope.
Can you spot for me here?
Good shots, he's down.
Just came onto the compound, 2 down.
Finally got the mortar guy.
Nice. Might have been the guy that got you guys last time.
Careful, Saul, you're getting
Great
close to
gun
that
guy down.
IED.
Yeah,
All
keep
those guys
forgetting
on the
about
roof
that.
with the
That's
heavy
not good.
gun are 959. It's a long ways away.
Hey, Bond, do you see the white-walled compound that I'm lasing in front of me at due west?
He's down.
Okay, Falcon, you're with me. Who else is with us?
Solo, send that traffic one more time, I
Everybody
apologize.
else is up on the hill.
Due west of my location, I'm lasing a white-walled compound. Am I cleared to that right now?
Solo, would you scan that with your super optics one more time? But as far as I can see, yes.
Because I want to move to that white building that's a little further upslope. We were there before, but I got to get to this compound first.
Go to that compound, as far as we can tell.
Alright, Falcon,
The
we're going to move.
next
We're doing due
compound
west.
beyond that is occupied.
Copy that. We're moving due west now, moving towards that first compound. Approaching the wall. Got an opening here at this corner. We're going to peek in.
Solo, on
Send
Solo.
it.
Send it.
2 compounds from where you are. We just engaged a large number of enemy took out guys on a heavy gun. The heavy gun overlooks the town.
You trying to say that would be a good strategic place for us to be at some point?
Be the place to be if we want to win.
Copy that. Okay, we're going to pull through this compound, but then we're going to pull out of it, and we're going to move towards that white building that's a little upslope. Give us just a second to clear this compound.
So the compound in question, Stoler's lasing it now, and it's two compounds, excuse me, Chalk's lasing it now, it's 2 compounds from you.
So it's beyond the one with the white walls that I'm lasing right now.
277 from you, probably about 250 meters.
Copy that. Okay, we're done clearing this. We're going to pull out, and we will start moving that direction. Do you have eyes on us, by the way?
Gun on the compound you're in, you're moving to, and nobody's on it.
They got another target in that compound.
Just beyond them, the next wall.
Moving up slope, slow.
Solo, you got 1 times enemy just to the west beyond those tin shacks.
Copy that.
Give them some more cover and fire. Keep it long now.
Mildly disconcerting when the fire's coming right over your head, but keep it coming.
Yeah, they're right inside.
Contact's close, careful.
Captain fire.
Don't go too far inside Falcon. Let's wait for him to come to us a little bit.
Tango down.
More, moving left, right.
Inside the compound or outside, far side?
Falcon
Left, another one to your left.
right to you.
He's down. I think there's somebody over to the right, though.
Okay, we're both on the wall right now. I'm covering your 6.
Can we go in?
Slowly, make your way in.
We're breaching now.
One more coming down that hill.
There's a market in here. It could be
Think that
anything in
too.
there.
Yeah, we've actually been here before we cleared this whole thing. They retook it.
Okay. I'd feel a lot better if we cleared this up here.
Go for it. Start moving. I'll cover bottom here.
Upstairs.
They are back.
We got one going to the top. Careful, one guy going to the top. A white building.
Y'all are on the 2nd floor?
That got one man, 2nd floor.
Upstairs is clear.
Really far too, Stoler's, Nut, and Chop. Way out beyond, 244 beyond the last buildings.
He's down.
Way out beyond the very last buildings on the hill. 244. Quick play.
Ground floor is clear.
Alright, let's push
Yeah,
into
I
this
see.
market.
We're pushing into the market now, center of that white compound. Falcon, be careful. There were IEDs in here last time when we deuced one. Actually, I stepped right on one of them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that looks like IEDs as well.
Well, there's a
Yeah, I
number
got
of
high.
dirt piles up ahead beyond this building.
Yeah, this one you didn't even see. I literally just stepped on it, never saw it.
Going upstairs.
Go.
We're approaching my last IED step from last time, so we're in that white compound clearing to the south.
There's a fixed gun up here. The gunner's down.
Bond, we got your gun if you're ready.
Moving to you.
I'm moving to that second floor of the white to get eyes out. Moving up, moving up.
Stairs clear.
I'm going with Bond.
One just outside, just below me. Didn't hit me. Got more than one out there. Holy crap, there's a bunch of them out there.
That's what Stoller and Chalk are engaging.
Stolar's on you.
Grenade out, but it went too far. Right out the outside white corner of this building.
I'll stay back up, so...
One's pulling back. Blue, we got one coming around the back side here.
I'm at the wall.
Covering north outside this compound.
Is he in the compound?
Negative, he was just outside that two-story building to our north.
Yeah, he's down now.
Copy that. There are two of them out there, be careful.
He went into this compound. I'm entering the compound now. Two-story. First floor.
Fall off a building and get hurt.
First floor is clear.
I'm on top of each other. Yeah. You know what? This mission, we've actually inflicted unbelievable hurt on these guys.
Another fixed gun up here. The second floor is clear.
Hello, when y'all get set on, if y'all can get up top and cover our move to that next building at 257, Stoller and I are set and ready to move.
Cover that. Yeah, this building's not that great for that moving.
If y'all can just cover us while we move, y'all can give us some close support fire, Stoller and I'll move.
Repositioning, hold on.
Nut and Chalk, that's y'all's rounds, right?
Copy. Still got some movement in that far compound to the west.
I still got all those guys up there on that roof with the heavy gun to the northwest.
I've got good eyes on that compound from a rooftop. I got you covered now.
We're gonna try to sneak it up there.
Won't shoot unless I have to.
Be advised, you have 4 tangos just on the other side of that compound coming down the hill.
Yeah, they're walking on a patrol right now. They're not moving fast.
That 4 tangos just beyond our position.
Falcon, south edge of this compound, you got a two-story that might give you some good visibility out that direction.
Copy that.
That back door should put you up in there, and there should be a staircase. Okay, go. Well, that's not good.
I just got the guy with a heavy gun to our south.
For that, I'll bring Bond forward when he's ready.
Freight Bond is down on this rooftop here. Let me go check.
He's killed. He's dead. Falcon, look up slope. I got a glowing thing on my lace up slope. I don't know what that is. Your left. See that on my lace?
I see something glowing over there. I don't know what it is.
Clear it on any contacts that are out there. Watch our guys.
Somebody just went down inside the door of that building where my laze is at.
Yeah, I think that was Stoller, because I think Bond's down on top and now Stoller's down. We'll move to him. Paper, where are you at?
I'm up on the hillside with Stephanie and Chuck. We're going to move down to you guys' location. We're getting a little too far out.
And just be advised, you have a lot of activity on the other side of the compound you're in.
And of course I just got hurt again.
That glow is a campfire. There's nobody around it.
Copy that. I'm bandaging up. I just took a little damage getting off this rooftop, of course. So I'm moving with you, Falcon. We're going to move on Stoller as quick as we can.
So contacts moving west, moving south west of us. At that compound. They just went inside behind the wall.
Can you cover me while I move to Stoller?
Yep.
Moving now. Are you moving up on that white compound?
Copy that. We're moving up to you.
Okay, I'm trying to get Stoller at least secured, and if I can carry him, I'll bring him back.
There's probably someone right inside that door where he went down.
There's a guy on this gun. Get him. My lace. Right on. Take him. They won't shoot me.
Reloading.
Okay, moving up on Stoller. I have to keep that covered because they keep grabbing that gun.
Take a rest right here. I'm stammed out.
The building. Checking. Okay, Stoller's down. I'm going to patch him up and then I'm going to bring him back to you. Paper, he's pretty fucked up. Shit, I didn't make it. God damn it.
Somebody just ran behind the northwest wall of that compound beyond the gun. I don't know. I didn't see any markings on him.
He'll be cleared to shoot him once he gets up. Stoller's dead. He died. I'm at this location now. I'm just going to hold here. I got another one inside a building. Right by me.
We're coming up the hill.
Do you want me to come to you?
Negative, stay there. I got a contact close. I hear him, but I don't see him. Hold on. Just keep covering from up there. Anything goes over the top of me. Shit. Okay, he is right outside this building. Heavy gun, just on the other side of this building, so you're going to have to move to me.
Copy.
It's on the ground level, though, so he can't get me.
We're coming up the hill.
I'm holding this.
There was just a guy right between us. Not anymore.
I
Somebody danger close to me right now.
But you're good. Stay where you are.
He's down. Alright, I'm coming toward you.
Okay, once you get here, I gotta get these guys TP'd. Hold on.
Okay.
Careful, he is right around this building to the left on the ground in a fixed gun. Careful.
I think there's a wall between us.
Okay, just know that that's where he is.
Right. They are firing at this compound from northwest.
Holy crap, we're here.
Gavon, we're coming to you.
We are back.
We're back.
Yeah, they were dead. Now they're back. Be aware there is a fixed gun. Someone's on the gun again, right above me. Anymore, he's not.
Where the fuck am I? Jesus Christ.
Guys, 244, multiple guys.
Okay, they are spawning in on this gun. I'm taking this gun down.
Alright, we're moving up to your location.
They spawn on it.
Falcon's down on the roof.
Teller, you good over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to treat Blue Falcon.
There's another gun on the backside, too.
I don't think
Voice is close.
I have picked up an enemy weapon by mistake, so I'm trying to get rid of it and get mine back. Hold on.
Contact down east. Teller, you got him?
Teller's down here. I'm gonna get him up.
He was just on the roof.
Okay, Bond, I have your old gun because apparently mine disappeared.
No, that's Stolar's body. Stolar's still up here on the roof trying to heal Blue Falcon on my pause. Confusing, isn't it?
shots. He's down. Nicely done. Boy, I love Bond's gun. I may do this all the time.
The hill, up the wall, moving left or right. Some of them are shooting at us too.
Stupid. I knew they were shooting from that direction too. Just forgot.
I would reload this weapon, but apparently I have
Oh,
rounds.
no.
Should I come up there with you and try to get on that gun?
If you want to try, yeah, I'm going to ravage his body for some.
Something sometimes happens to my
I'm gonna die again.
thing when I hit H,
Falcon died.
and it's, instead of
Shit. Stoller did his best.
yeah, it's
Well, apparently there's no reload for this gun. What the hell?
The theater of heavy fighting with the Taliban in the last few days with Afghan government, US and UK troops in Helmand province. Sangan district is now firmly in Kabul's hands, say local officials. While the Taliban had managed to overrun most of the town by Thursday, it was reported overnight fighting killed the Taliban commander and 50 of his men. The district is completely under the control of the government security forces. The enemy never took control of Sangan district. Sangan is a symbolic stronghold for the alliance. Britain alone lost more than 100 men defending the town during the Afghan war, and the US has suffered multiple casualties. The town is in the heart of Afghanistan's major opium-producing area and lies on the road south of a vital hydroelectric dam. The theater of heavy fighting with the Taliban in the last few days with Afghan government, US and
That's it. That's it. That can't be right.
There we go. Let me check his body. Move away a little bit. Come on, move a little away. Over here a little bit.
Your radio.
Oh, thank gosh.
I'm ravaging his body for some more bullets.
Okay. Okay, who's here? How are we doing? Steph's good, Solo's good. Paper? Who's here? Wheel?
Chuck's here. Good.
Stoller?
Who's here? Is that us on the big gun?
That is affirmative. Blue, Falcon?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Bond, you're on the big gun, right?
Correct. Super exposed, but it's incredibly effective until I get killed.
And Falcon, did you say there's another fixed gun on the bottom ground right over this wall here?
I did not see a fixed gun over there.
Thought that's what that was. Never mind. Moving. Jump in the wall now.
Yeah, that was Chuck who said that. It was the shadow.
Look at that. Okay, no worries. Well, the Civ cowering in the building here is no help at all. That RGL?
That was Wheel Chalk frag out on the west side of the wall.
Copy that. Just making sure one's being thrown at you. That's all.
Yeah, they got a little. Oh, I got voices. He's still up.
Voice is close.
He's up there somewhere. He's down.
They're all over the place.
What do you guys think about a supply drop here?
We're pretty secure.
I'm gonna try and call it in red on our location here and see where it drops. See if they drop it at all.
Engaging contacts 340. 2 more. Moving up.
Guess not.
Well, you'll be happy to know the commander's tablet shows this entire area is white, so it's really not a lot going on. Just thought you'd appreciate that.
Oh, that's good to know.
Just in case you were wondering what you're shooting at, apparently it's nothing.
nothing down.
Well, they're not moving off the hill anymore.
You could drag them all out of the city. That'd be perfect.
Well, it looks like a supply drop made it. Everyone peel off every now and then and resupply. Don't take anything you shouldn't.
I should be good. More contacts, 310.
001 degrees at 543 meters. I do not see any enemy presence on it, though.
The building at 310, kind of the last building before you get to the wall and tower area. It's at 310, 526 meters, the wall right in front of it. There's enemies still in that compound. There are enemies still in that compound, rather.
My frame just took a big drop, so something spawned in.
330, and part of that might be because I put an arsenal box down.
Roger that.
330, two-story building, right-hand edge of that first set of buildings. We cleared to move to that. You guys cover up here.
So I think everything close is going to be clear. Enemy contact, 292. 292, about 600 meters, moving back up the hill. I'm out of ammo on the big gun.
Falcon, Wheel, Stephanie, on me, outside to the east. We're going to start moving towards that compound. It's to our north. Two-story with a balcony.
Copy.
Hold here until they get here. Okay, let's move. We're moving to that two-story on my lays. Go.
Fill up.
Son of
We're moving now.
Fill up.
Bond, I copy. Send your traffic.
Sorry, Solo. I was telling him that he was still up, their target.
Copy.
He's down, could you?
Okay, we've reached a 2-story. We're clearing now.
First floor is clear.
Stephanie, we got an IR strobe.
I don't even have a night vision thing.
Ah, jeez.
I
gotta
have
get you
nothing.
here.
I should just go back and...
No, it's fine. Let me get you an IR strobe. Hold on. Go in the building. Okay, stay right there. Actually, turn around. I might be able to put it in your backpack.
Do I have a backpack?
So I'm gonna mark the last compound I've seen with the enemy on the map. Give me just a second.
How do I open her backpack? Oh, there it is. Got it.
Don't want to do that. Can't open this door.
Looks like you have a strobe in there. Hold on.
Oh, I might. To be honest, I stole this backpack.
Yep, you have 2 strobes in there. Go ahead and do a self-interact, attach device, strobe. Just so we can PID you and you don't get hit by the good guys.
Too bad I don't have night vision
Enemy
in
on
here.
top of the hill at 316
I'll get you
behind the
NVGs.
wall.
I'm going to give you mine is what I'm going to do.
Chuck's on the roof where the mortar is.
Copy that.
Okay, ready? I'm going to put something out. Hold on. Come here. Right here on the ground. You'd be able to see us. Put my NVG number right here. Here we go.
You need them?
No, I can go back and get some. It's right under my feet. Right there on the ground.
Okay, Chuck. I'm sorry, Wheel and Falcon and Stephanie. I want you guys to move west through these buildings right at the edge here and start clearing. I'm going to go back and grab another set of... I don't need MVGs. We're going to move. We're moving time now. Bond, we're going to stay within your visual range. We're going to start clearing these buildings at the edge.
Copy that. We got an enemy moving at the top of the hill. Agent.
Clearing through, going up the back side of this one. Still moving.
Going upstairs. Upstairs clear.
Breaching main floor.
Going upstairs.
Finally got the gun set right.
First floor is clear.
Left, I mean to the right.
Second floor is clear.
Pushing up. Open gate. Gonna cross this alleyway.
So that guy came out of the alleyway at 329. Other one just to his right.
Clear upstairs. Got a visual into that next compound.
Moving right to left, running.
Voices?
Yeah, there's somebody in here.
You got him.
I don't think that was him, guys. We still got one close. Keep clearing through. Steph, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Down.
I don't see him, Stoller.
There's no door on this building.
That
on this
direction.
side. Must be from the outside.
Copy.
Another one behind him.
It's a direction stolen.
Interaction. Just to the west of you guys. Can't get in the building from here, we're gonna have to go around.
I'm in the building.
No, it's just one to the west of you, steel-sided building. Shit, someone's shooting at me. Are you guys shooting?
Not us.
Yep, it was me.
Okay, we'll check, I'm just inside the next compound with me.
Went down on y'all instead of what we were shooting
Right
at. Is everybody okay?
This way. Yeah, pretty good. This compound has a IED table in it. Move it in now to clear. I had the interaction, I lost it. God damn it. Disabling recruitment HQ. Disabled, labeling.
There's a civilian outside taking cover. Should I shoot him?
Negative. We can interview them, and you have to check and see if they have a suicide vest on. It shouldn't blow. You should be able to check it when you search them. You'll get an interaction. Give it a try.
Yeah, he probably
Good
has
practice.
a suicide vest on.
Where is he?
Just outside the
Gonna put a frag
to
on
the
it.
west of the building you were just clearing.
Frag out.
Was that you, Falcon, with the Civ?
I've got the Civ. Yeah, I've got a Civ with me. He does not have a suicide vest. Doesn't look like he has any weapons on him.
Did you get an interact button?
Yeah, I'm asking him. He says maybe I should have planted a few IEDs, but he.
Did you interview him?
I'm interviewing him now.
Have you hit the enter? Have you seen any IDs? No.
Yeah, he
maybe
said. I asked him if he'd seen any. He said maybe I should have planted some. I just asked him if he knows the location.
Do you see the search button that's down there?
Yeah.
There's a search button,
Yeah,
and you search, and that's how you know.
He's got a radio, a watch, compass, map.
Yeah, they all
waistcoat.
do.
Yeah, it's pretty standard stuff.
All right, we're still moving west. Are we good west? I hear a lot of shots.
They're still filtering down from the top of the hill.
Okay, we're moving a little further upslope towards town on this ridge line. Yeah, he's on us. Shot.
Still
Close,
engaging
close.
targets
Close,
coming
close.
from the town, down the hill towards your
The
position.
civilian ran off. I'm not sure where he went.
Well, just hit me. I just got hit on no recognizable shot. Bandaging.
I just got the guy that shot you.
Thank you, sir.
They're close now. There's a whole bunch of them right on the other side of that.
That's our frag.
I just shot a guy running. He was running east down the hill. Oh shit.
Vaughn, we're gonna keep moving. Did you say they're just on the other side of this hill?
That's correct. They're coming from the town, down the hill towards you, from multiple locations now.
Shots. not stay out in the open. Let's get back in this compound, get on some rooftops, and we'll get some better shots off from up from there. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Eyes on. Got a good rooftop here for you guys. Falcon, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Coming every 10 seconds.
Falcon, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I found another civilian.
Close. Close out front. Close, close.
This is a bad spot because the trees obscure our vision.
Alright, we can pull down if it doesn't work. It's all good.
So they're close to your northeast.
I interrogated him. He's not very helpful.
Yeah, this town, they're not very helpful. We got contacts northeast, be advised.
He is cuffed, though.
I'm moving one building further upslope.
So is there an arsenal on the ground back here?
Sure.
Is it marked on map?
Negative, but I can do it in 2 seconds. Hold on.
Too much. Got it, I found it.
That should be pretty close. Got a 2-story building with a blue balcony. Might be a good overwatch spot to move to. One more up. An upslope to the west. Shooter rooftop, blue building. Shooter's down, moving to that building now. Wheel, we might have guys in this building, get ready.
Yeah, be advised I got hit. I'm still laying on the ground.
I can pull back to you, you good?
I'm bleeding, lots of blood. I don't have any...
Falcon, where are you guys at?
I'm right next to Wheel. I really don't know what to do, though, but I have things. Oh! Blue Falcon's here.
I got a strong pulse, but I'm bleeding.
You bandage up or you want to pull back?
Yeah.
Pull back.
I'm out of bandages.
I'll move up to help you guys with meds.
Okay, we're going to pull back one compound though because this is getting hot up in here. I'm pulling back.
If you want to pull back in this compound, yeah, I can treat you in there. Can at least bandage you up.
Yeah. Paper, we got a secure CCP for you if you want to pull back up in here.
Copy that. Moving now.
I'm covering this fixed gun just in case something spawns on it again or somebody crawls up there.
Oh, shit.
To our west at that blue building, be advised there are 3 or 4 contacts moving around on the ground. They might move down on us from the west. Just be ready for it.
Scan that over there, Solo. I got no contacts.
I'm coming up the hill now.
Steph, do you have your NVGs on?
Yeah, I do.
Is my laser on or not?
It is not.
How about now?
Yeah, it's on now.
Okay, good. Okay, Bond, I'm lasing this blue 2-story building. Do you have the laze?
Do you see it? No, nothing.
Another one coming down, Stoller 320, 2 times coming down.
If, I've done CPR 3 times on wheel shock, but he still has no pulse. Does that mean he's dead?
Negative. Paper, you here yet?
Yeah, I'm here. I'll check.
Okay, I'm still doing CPR then. Still doing CPR.
CPR will keep him going even if he has no pulse.
Gotcha. Gotcha, I'm still performing CPR.
Thanks, Bond. We get between you and us. We got those 2 that were coming over the ridgeline. Are you still copying my radio?
We got you.
Good, sure.
Keep giving me CPR for me if you would.
I'm doing it.
Oh, I was lasing this building, this blue building before. It's got a heavy gun on it if you wanted it.
Northwest, 310, left and right, 2 times. 1 on the left side of the building, 1 on the right side.
I got no eyes on that. We're way downslope from that.
He's directing Stoller. He's sniping him.
Paper, let me know when he's back up.
Copy that. Still working on him. Alright, he'll be up here in a sec.
Shooter's down.
One behind him. Good shot.
Okay, you can stop with the CPR. He's good.
Okay.
He'll be up here in a second.
Yeah, it's funny because it moves me, it moved me away, moved me out of range while I was doing it.
Another shooter at the castle. He's down.
Keep you alive.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back up solo.
Copy that. Everybody's up and sorted. We're going to move to that blue building with the heavy gun on it and move through this little set of compounds here that's just to our west.
guys south.
Someone just try and tag me right behind me?
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
ran by.
Oh, he's still outside the wire. Got him. I got him.
There's more voices south, southeast.
And we've got guys to our south right over the hill. Do you have eyes on them?
Negative.
Let's pull back to the east through these buildings and then to the south. Let's get to them.
We want to reposition to these buildings at 248. It won't be as good for covering the town, but we can see south.
Alright, we're going to pull back into this compound we just cleared through. Let's move to it.
So be advised, we're not covering the hill right now. We're moving until we can see south.
We're moving back basically to that headquarters facility in an effort to get secure. We had contacts moving around to our south.
That we're moving west so we can see your south better.
Copy that.
One contact down southwest.
Alright, let's pull around to the right. Right down, out to the right.
We're moving to the west around the backside of this building again.
Close.
Alright, we're west side. Let's pull back up to the north where we were, and then we're going to start moving into those buildings again. Let's go.
Yep, this was the contact here. This is the one.
There's another one out here.
Upslope northwest. Let's get to this metal wall, or this brick wall. Paper, I got hit. I got to pull behind this wall.
I moved too.
I got hit as well.
Where was the contact?
Outside this brick wall, just to the north of us here, between us and that two-story blue.
Copy.
One times he's down.
Ron, listen when you're set again.
Having a hard time, sorry.
Send it again, sorry.
Having a hard time getting sick. Give me a minute.
Take your time. We're just out here dying. It's all good.
Falling off of all the buildings.
Got another shooter moving on the other side towards that brick wall to our north. Just move around the backside of it.
He's down.
Someone at that far corner brick wall beyond the blue to our north.
Yeah, I think I got him.
Copy that. Okay, I thought you were him. Never mind. Paper, we ready to go on the next guy? He's good? We're out. We're getting one guy healed up before we move anywhere. Everybody hold.
I think Stoller and I...
This voice is close.
Building. Inside that building, you got enemy, I believe.
Blue 2-story with a balcony.
Two guys in there. Just the other side of where you guys are, there's guys inside that building.
Copy that.
Stoller guys at 3, 5, 6, fixing to come down the hill.
Who's up far? I've got Stephanie
That's
and
me.
Paper and who with me?
Falcon's up front.
Just so I know who's up there. Falcon, we're a little behind you. We want to take this blue 2-story.
Pretty sure there's either a guy in this compound north of the 2-story or that building in that compound.
3, 4 down.
Taking shots from the building directly to our west, probably inside the wall. Falcon, you good?
Yep. I'm on the far side of the building with you guys.
Paper, I'm pushing to this blue 2-story right now. Here we go.
With that.
Cover. Shooter behind me, down slope.
Yeah, it hit me too.
Eyes on. He's back in the compounds we left.
Alright, that contact is down.
Now there's another one moving. He just went behind that 1-story. Moving in, moving up. Second story's clear.
That's our wall shooter I was talking about.
And then we got one out to the east.
A contact to the east, one compound over. Bond, I am second story coming up on a balcony, blue roof.
We see the team.
We're getting up on the heavy gun as well.
Got a guy with an Igla moving left, right, solo at 3, 2, 1. Not sure. That guy is going to be to about to your west. Eagle on his back. He's right at that 3-story.
Copy that.
Close. Oh, you guys missed one. Oh, there's another door.
Contact, Stoller. 317. He's on some kind of heavy gun or something. Half hidden behind the wall. He's turning every now and then.
Going back down to try to set.
trying to get Stephanie up.
What happened?
Had a baddie get in the building with him.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah, somebody was in the first floor. Either
He was actually in the building.
yeah, he was in the first floor. I don't know if there's a back door to that place or he went in after you guys went in. But I went in to get him and he shot me.
I think he actually spawned in the building is what happened.
Oh, that could be. That would kind of suck.
Give me a second. I'm going to bring my daughter back. She doesn't have all of her gear, and I'm going to let her gear up, and then we'll go forward.
That's fine.
Sangan district is now firmly in Kabul's hands, say local officials. While the Taliban had managed to overrun most of the town by Thursday, it was reported overnight fighting had killed the Taliban commander and 50 of his men. The district is completely under the control of the government security forces. The enemy never took control of Sangan district. Sangan is a symbolic stronghold for the alliance. Britain alone lost more than 100 men defending the town during the Afghan war, and the US has suffered multiple casualties too. The town is in the heart of Afghanistan's major
Oh, that's funny. I teleported a bad guy here. And one of our dead guys. Whoops.
Yeah, that's my body.
You ready to go, Falcon?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to send you back with paper and the guys just outside the building.
Okay. Okay. We'll see. We're back up here.
Pretty quiet, except for the occasional terrorist here and there.
Magic words.
Okay.
objective, right?
Yeah, looks like. Try to call in some troops to help us.
Okay, Solo and Stephanie are back. Steph's kitted back out. We're right outside the building. How you guys doing? Ready to move?
Copy. We're up and good.
Alright, should we continue to move west through these? Bond, how you doing?
You got a strobe.
I just called in some support troops behind us. And ain't gonna do it anyway.
Something's up with that because it didn't do it with the supplies either. That's why I ended up dropping an arsenal because it's more, they won't even drop them by air. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Back to you.
We'll check with Auburn about it. Alright, we're coming down off the roof.
Alright, we're going to move, once Bond gets here, we're going to move west through these last couple buildings, and then we're going to move up to the tail end of where the heavy was, and then start pulling our way back around the back side of Mafran's without getting too deep into it. See if we pull him down into us.
See, I thought that guy was outside, not inside with you all.
I think he actually spawned right there in the building. Because literally he was like on top of me all of a sudden, like literally in my face shooting me.
Yeah.
There is a back door, and that's where he came around from that corner. So he might have come in from the other side of the building.
Yeah, the statement would be, and I get it, is that the Alive will not spawn anything in that isn't in fact like already there. But what I've found is sometimes there's a delay to when the engine actually spawns it in and when it actually comes in. Kind of like those guys were spawning on the gun. They were probably in the area, but Alive was saying, oh, no one on the gun. I'll just spawn on the gun.
Contact.
He's dead.
Yeah, good shot. Thank you for paying attention while I talk.
Bond, you almost here?
Around the corner.
Covered it.
I'm just a medic.
Yeah, you do it all, baby.
What the deal is, I feel like I'm a bullet magnet, like they can just see me or something. Everybody that comes over starts shooting at me.
Could it be that green thing that you're wearing on your body?
What are you talking about?
Someone's got a chem light attached to his body.
That's not good.
Who is that? Is that Bond? You had a chem light attached to your body.
No wonder he was getting shot. All right, let's pull west through these buildings. Wheel, Falcon, Steph up front. We're moving west. Bond, Stoller, you're right in behind him. Paper and I will pull up the rear. We're moving west now. I'm not even using my NVGs. It's so light out right now.
Here I am in the heavy gun.
Thought you were with us.
I am. On that heavy gun on that building you were in.
You're welcome to stay there. No, it's good. If you got good coverage, cover us as we move. I'm totally cool with that.
And the other one out of ammo.
We're going north now.
Hey, just work through these buildings.
Move into this 3-story here and move through it. Cover outside. Shooter far in.
One on the
Ah, you just went around.
far side of the wall.
Hold what you got? Gonna put a grade. Pull back, Drag out.
Alright, let's push through to it. He's going to be to the right. Move up now.
Somebody get my left. Somebody hold my left.
I'm on your left.
Falcon Solo to the left. Covering left. Covering left.
He's down.
Good grenade.
Holy shit. Never
Nicely
do that
done.
again.
Nicely done.
Back door is open.
Push in through and clear. I'll cover the backside to the south. I'll go to the far edge.
First floor is clear going up. Second floor is clear to the balcony.
Okay, Castle Tower, top of the hill, northwest. That's our next point. We'll look left and right, and then we're going to start pulling to the east along the edge, but let's make it to the Castle Tower.
Third floor is clear.
Okay, let's start moving them slow.
Top floor. He's down.
Shooter close
Down.
near the Castle Tower. I'm at the base of the Castle Tower on the west side. Probably right inside this Castle Tower first floor, pulling around to the west edge of it.
Got a technical 330, about 50 meters from us. Not sure if it's armed. Maybe the heavy I marked on map.
First floor, Castle Tower's clear. Going up.
But I'm going to pull back to behind the castle tower. If you'd fix my leg, I'd appreciate it.
Second floor, Castle Tower's clear. Gonna get some eyes out first. Moving to the third floor of the Castle Tower. Gonna be outside. Third floor's clear, moving up.
Sounds like it's behind us.
Coming up with you, Scylla.
Yeah, it's actually back to the lights northeast. I got shots in town. I don't know what they're shooting at. Stoller, you good?
Yeah, I had some people off to the east, and I took a guy out. But I don't know where the other guys are.
You want to come set up on a pretty castle top to do some shots? I got a nice castle top for you here.
It's a heavy gun.
Shooting heavy gun out to the west. You're still on that heavy gun, right?
That's affirmative.
That's him on that heavy gun. He's pulling to the west.
Oh, I got a guy on a mortar, 097 for me. I'm going to put tracer rounds out. Try reload.
We got one at the base of the castle tower. One at the base of the castle tower.
Yeah, I got some guys close on me. Had to get out of the gun because I got a guy closing in on me.
Hey, Paper. I'm hurt. Solo is down. We're on top of the tower.
Moving now.
There's at least one guy at the bottom. I think I can hear him below us.
There's enemy moving around about 150 meters, 302. They just moved south, so they may be coming down this alleyway north of the castle tower.
Pull back a little towards us and take some good position.
He just ran back north.
We're 2 times engaged with Solo, so y'all stay safe.
Chalk is just in the building east of the tower, and I am laying down losing blood.
No. I got eyes on your laser. Shoot it up in the air. Let me make sure that's you. Alright, so, Nut's moving to you right now.
Copy. Paper, be careful. This is where I'm at. Is where I got shot.
We're scanning it. He's moving to you.
I'm going to try and just slide down the stairs so I'm not so exposed.
That was to our north was a mortar. He's down. The heavy gun.
Let's all sound off. Steph,
I'm here.
Wheel, Wheel, Blue, Falcon.
Falcon's here.
That's on him.
Remember that. Falcon, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Stoller? We haven't heard from Stoller either.
I don't even see Stoller on the map. Way back behind us. Down the hill. Stoller.
He was on that gun. There's a bad guy out. Oh, oh shit, there's a bad guy moving. Shooter's down. Stoller appears to be down in that building, second floor, right where the gun was? No, must be a different building. I'm covering from on top.
He lays it for me.
Blazing up right now, 2-story. Shooter's down. Everybody good?
Yep. I'm moving to Stoller.
Blazing the building now, Paper, you see it?
Contacts down here, Solo.
There's one in front of the building. He is down. I've got no other movement at this time. He's the second floor. Paper, you going over the wallpaper? Is that you or is that still on?
I'm moving to the side.
He's second floor of that 2-story building is where he's at. Careful, contacts inside. There may be.
I'm on him.
Shooter base in my building trying to shoot up at me. They have to cover me. Base of the castle tower. There's one trying to shoot up at me. Shooting me a lot.
Coming back to you.
Someone light that base of this castle tower up. There's a guy right outside here trying to hit me.
He's about 30 yards east of the tower. He just went prone if he's not down. There's Maury.
Got him.
There's one also outside the wire to the southeast of the wall. Dead now. Thank you for the shots at the base of the tower. Someone else down over there next to, who is that?
Bill's over here.
Is someone down? Is he bandaged?
No, he's not.
Inside that wall, someone's going to need to move to a man down next to Stephanie.
Moving to it. I think that's going to be Chalk's body, maybe.
Wheel and Stoller ready for TP, so they're both dead. I'll bring them forward.
Body.
Is that Arsenal still up south?
Can you still good up? Oh, I see your laser. You're good. Well, I'm moving to Falcon's position to support him. Steph, you want to come back?
Sure.
Falcon, is the ladder, are the stairs on the other side of this building from you?
There's stairs on both sides.
Yes.
Just kind of hop this wall back and forth. There's stairs going down here, and then the ones you just came up.
Let's see if I can do this.
Okay, everybody's forward now.
There's a guy moving around beyond the market over there to the northwest. I don't know if I got him.
Good eyes from up here on the top.
Oh, another fixed gun. Look at that.
There's also a fixed gun
Close.
northwest where my laser's going.
One down.
Just took that one out. Where that laser is right now, that shooter's down.
Yeah, I shot a guy on there earlier, but I don't know if they got on it again.
They're probably, again, spawning in and or climbing the stairs. Shots are northeast. I don't have any eyes on it though.
Yeah, no eyes. I have no idea what he's shooting at.
Alright, you guys want to move north along that roadway, clear, and then come back south? I can cover from up here.
Yeah, that'd be fun. If we could bounce to another good compound in the center of that, that'd be good too.
Well, there's a static gun a little further out there that you guys could man once we get going that way.
See this building on my laser solo?
Eyes on, yes.
Yeah, that's it. Can we get on the top of that?
I don't know. I'm looking for a way up. I don't think so. See a ladder. Best one is going to be the one behind that, blazing it now. That actually has a staircase all the way up to the roof.
But we're following Falcon.
Which way are we going?
Eyes on, you guys moving.
We're gonna go directly to that building? Are we going directly to that building now?
Now clear to the north, go down that little roadway until you get to the cross street and then hook your way back down. It's on the map. We're going to have to clear some of these buildings. I have the feeling that this is kind of a CQB environment.
Yeah, it is. We can go through the market here.
Go to the market. There's that building right there.
Yep.
Solar, the heavy was your AA gun. The guy spinning around on it. That's a good idea.
Somebody's on a heavy gun again.
It is north. It's where it's coming from is northeast, way outside of town, but I do not see it.
I'm on Bond. He's down inside the building.
Okay, that anti-aircraft vehicle gun is set to blow.
Are you far enough away from it to torch it?
Not yet.
Copy that. Got one shooter ground floor, one building behind you guys. To the west.
One down.
That shot's to the north, but it's not near you guys. I don't know what he's shooting at.
Still working on Bond.
Everybody else up?
I'm clearing this two-story, I don't know what to call the building.
Yep, I got you. Second floor, laser on.
We're back up.
Copy that. Okay, from that rooftop that you're on, if you go one more rooftop to the west, there's a heavy gun on the top of that roof. Not armed, but it's manned, but it's back there if you guys want it.
West of Falcon's position.
Yeah, northwest. One more building over.
To the north, northeast, taking shots. I do not see him, though. Sounds ground level, but I don't know what he's shooting at. Yes, Bond, that'd be correct. One building to the west of Falcon's position. Copy. How was Stoller killed? Alright, let's call it out. Stephanie, you good?
I'm good.
Paper?
I'm up.
Wheel?
Bill chucks up.
Okay, Stoller, we know is dead. Blue, I saw you on the top of that building. Bond, you good? Paper, you got Bond? I've got no response.
He's back down again, it looks like. I'll move to him again.
There's enemy near my position somewhere. I just heard him call out.
Probably between Blue Falcon and Paper. Be careful. Wheel. Stephanie, cover that road. I'm moving to you guys now. I'll bring Stoller forward.
Copy.
Sounded like he might be in or near the building with the fixed gun on it.
I found Stoller's body. He's in a building.
Alright, I'm CPR on Bond.
Stiller's up with you. Okay, vacating the castle tower, moving you guys now.
Coming around to you, Falcon.
Copy.
Stiller, do not blow that AA rig yet.
Yeah, I'm just wondering
I'm
if
with you.
it will blow since I got killed in the meantime.
Don't try it yet, because I'm literally right next to it. Shit, there's a guy in this building next to me. Fuck.
I was looking at this. I wonder who that is sitting next to the thing I was going to blow.
Shoot her down. That was me. I'm moving you guys. There was a bad guy right behind me.
That's the guy that killed me. I was putting on my IR strobe.
Shots fired northwest.
They're northeast of that building with the fixed gun on it.
Alright, he's down.
Got one due north of me right at the opening. Just ran. It's coming around to you.
One down.
Second story of this building is clear. I'm up on the roof.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, moving down this alleyway.
And that is one really well lit building to the north. There's enemy outside it.
Someone's on a heavy gun out there, be advised.
I'm on the heavy gun.
Copy that.
That's us.
With it. Okay, let's continue to move to the well-lit building, moving now.
Did you get him, Falcon?
I got one. There's one guy treating himself just around the corner. I can barely see him.
That's my problem, too.
Yeah, one came out of the door of that building. One might still be treating himself on the far side.
Guys, there appear to be civilians spawned in over there, too.
Lovely.
Whoever it is over on the far right, there's a civilian spawned in over there, too, so watch out. How can I hear a voice? Close.
Yeah, me too. I'm not sure which direction.
Got a civilian in this building, gonna interview.
voice is close.
There's movement on the, I think it's a 3-story, multi-story building just beyond the well-lit building. I couldn't tell if it was armed or not. It's behind a tree from me now.
I don't see him either, Falcon.
Shit, taking shots here from somewhere.
That was me. Your voice is close.
Do we have friendlies on the first floor of this building?
Shouldn't be. Anybody shooting right now?
Yeah,
Not
Stephanie's
us, I
down
don't
there.
think.
Stephanie's down there, Falcon.
Yeah, she's right next to me now. That might have been her footsteps I heard.
I got a GL going into that one-story building. Everybody stay back.
Hey, Falcon, are you on my position?
That was a good G.
Yeah, Stephanie and I are both up here.
One more in there. Here it goes.
Check this second.
Alright, now let's move in and clear it.
026. Let's jump to that one as our next position.
Oh, yeah, that one?
Yeah, you see it up there, 026?
I've got an IR
That one.
strobe in there.
Yeah,
Hopefully it
jump
wasn't
to that.
us shooting. I would feel terrible if it was one of our guys.
126 meters.
Paper's down.
We gotta be able to do something with that.
Yeah, that's just like this one.
Shooter's down. Paper's down.
Paper's killed.
That
Stephanie,
was my
we're
GL
moving
that killed Paper, by the way. I want y'all to know that.
026. Are you gonna stay up here? Are you gonna stay up here, Stephanie?
Sure.
We're gonna move over to the next multi-story 026. So it's up to you.
Well, apparently I killed Paper. Now I feel bad.
He's been killed before.
But he's so nice.
He is nice. Didn't deserve to die.
By my hand, those were perfect GLs too. And it didn't kill the bad guy, which really ticks me off.
I'm usually the team killer in our unit.
But I didn't know what else was there.
Well, maybe I didn't kill him. Maybe the bad guy killed Paper, and there you go. Maybe it wasn't me.
I think it was you.
Hey. Stephanie, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
There's a civilian standing on, or at least an unarmed man standing by that, or standing on that well-lit building.
Paper, are you here now or no? Apparently that didn't work.
On another heavy gun. Border crew at 322.
There he is.
Steph, you know you're nowhere near us.
Yo, I don't know.
Get your compass. I need you to come north. Maximum, why don't you go back to the road a little bit to your east? You're in a building. Come out of that building. Right-hand turn.
Alright. Need a PID, these guys. Falcon.
You're not out of the building yet. Get out of the building.
They're in a tower. Some kind of gun. 0.
I am working on it.
There.
Okay, get out of that building. Make a right-hand turn. Start heading to the southeast.
Civilian man here.
Out the way. Just keep coming.
Alright, that heavy.
There's an alleyway directly in front of you. Take that alleyway kind of to the north. No, you're moving. No, don't move that way. No, that's where the bad guys are. Move in that little alleyway between the buildings. There you go. Keep coming north towards the road.
Not sure if I can see where you were shooting at.
Alright, he's, it was...
Stay on the right side of that hill wall. There you go.
It's a 0-4.
The road coming in front of you and a building across the street. That's where Bond is at.
Raised bunkers.
Yeah, that whole area is like a fort. Hesco is all around it.
There's one more guy running around down there that I can't see anymore.
Getting this way? Let's go.
Yeah, there's somebody. Yeah, I think there's a body. The guy in the tower he must have shot.
Let's take this two-story, go upstairs. I think there's a gun on top of it, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not seeing any more movement.
Solo's fixing to come up here and shoot us.
Yeah, we're on this fixed gun up here.
Copy that.
Shots to the east.
I'm gonna keep moving north through these buildings. Let's keep clearing them out. That shooter to the northeast making noise, but I don't know what he's shooting at.
I wonder if I could watch this.
Okay, moving north down this road.
Voice is close. Falcon.
Right around this corner.
Oh yeah, he's up there on the roof.
One-time shooter down.
Got a green chem light out. Must be Bond was here.
Solo's down.
You guys on Solo?
I'm moving back.
Next one.
Okay, Solo's back up. We had one down the aisle. Oh, it looks like someone got him. Good shooting. Another one's going to be down there. I took some hits. Paper I'm going to need. I've lost some blood, not a lot.
Look, Stoller, put it back down
Copy
there.
that. Moving back.
The shooter on the mower. Two of them on the road. Steph, get him.
Steph, I just saw an enemy back behind you, right at your rear. Jump behind a wall or something, get some cover.
I'm gonna try this again.
Working on solo.
Well, where'd it go this time? Ah, there it is. Look,
What's that?
I got it up on the top.
Nice. It looks like there's a IR strobe east of us in that next two-story.
Uh-oh, something bad happened.
Well, I don't see anybody on the map over there.
Fell off.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's where Paper got killed by 2 perfect GLs.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Hey, Stoller.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come see if you can find the gun with me on it.
I think he's probably all the way down. He's on the ground.
Am I still attached to the gun?
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, there it is. On the ground.
I fell off the building with it. I'm gonna go get my backpack. We'll go.
Alright, coming back down. Moving to solo.
Alright, solo's gonna be up in a minute.
There's human shield. Is that guy not moving? Nope, no, don't move. There were 2, and then there were another 2. I was literally coming out of a bandaging animation, started pulling the trigger.
All right, you're good to go.
Thank you, sir.
I'm hearing something.
Yes, a baby crying.
Okay.
We're back where we started over here.
My radio's working. I suggest, how about we move to Bush Lurker and call for extract, because 4 hours is good for me.
Take out that AA.
Do we have to? I thought we took out. Oh, Stoller, can you blow that? Try it.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Looks like it's not working.
Does any of these guys got a RPG on them right in this alleyway here?
Probably because I died in the meantime.
Yeah, that happens. Well, I can blow it. Just give me a second. I'll blow it, and then we're going to move back to the base and go for extract. Hold on.
This thing clear enough to put some troops in?
They won't let us drop them.
I'll try it again, but it probably won't let us.
Yay!
Be advised, yeah, well, we're going to have to move for extract. I don't know that bush lurkers are best option for extract.
Bush lurker's red, this is all blue down here.
How do you feel about moving a little bit to our south west and picking up a transport from there?
Sounds good.
Good.
Let's do it.
Go. Let's not go past that vehicle though.
We get illuminated.
Let's roll.
Quest denied.
There's a mortar up on this building here.
There was someone behind me or some noise. I just requested our
He's down.
Do we want to do anything with this mortar?
Oh, there's nothing we can do.
Shoot all the rounds.
If we get on it, it will just then continue to spawn back in. I know I detained someone, but I have the feeling someone detained someone, and he's running with us now.
Llegano Maxus!
Down.
I see Donsky moving. Secure the LZ for the heel extract.
There's the other mortar over here.
Another heavy gun on the top of that building behind us.
I'm telling you, I had to get on those heavy guns when we came to it just to take out all the other heavy guns.
We did a good job of softening this town up, but there's still stuff here.
Well, we took out the recruitment HQ, so maybe that'll do something.
I brought the bird that has the guns on it, so hopefully they won't get completely deuced on the way in here. On my lays, east, I got one with his head down. That's a mortar. Take him out. Second floor of a 2-story building right here, right on my lays. It's huffing and puffing a lot, that's why. Good shots.
I saw him earlier. I thought he was a cowering civilian.
Yeah, I saw you could see the tube sticking up. Guys on helicopter. Coming in from the south.
No shots.
Yet.
Say that. Don't say that. Let's move to the bird. Load him up.
Okay, boys, we're heading home. Good run. Nicely
Yay.
done. Good stuff.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Thanks for having me along.
Good time.